So I'm going to have a look at these platforms. So obviously I've made videos on these previously where I've showed actually building them, and they're really easy to build. I've got a bit of an issue being where they join. Two issues really. So I've got where they join leaves a joining mark. You can see one there, that's actually a pretty good one. You've also got a variation of colours between sheets. The other issue I've got is the sticky bits that go along the side. These bits are, in my opinion, not great. They are just self-adhesive. I could probably stick them back down with a bit of Pritt stick or something. See, they just keep coming off all the time. So I've had a bit of an idea, and that is I'm going to totally overhaul all the platform surfaces. So I'm going to get rid of the bits of the edges and the joining strip, and I'm going to paint I'm going to fill the gap and where the slope starts. So I'm going to fill that with some, I don't know, modelling filler or something like that, and just a very small amount just to bridge the gap. I'm going to get rid of that, fill that gap, and I'm going to paint the whole thing. So I'm going to use this smallest section I've built as a bit of a trial before I go mental on the rest of all of that. So I will try and show you step-by-step process. I'm not going to be able to do all of it in the loft because the paint I've bought is actually downstairs at the moment, is a spray paint. So although when I come to do the rest of the platforms that are kind of in place, I will probably end up doing it up here. Where I can, I'm going to do it outside, just to reduce the amount of possible overspray, and obviously spraying in a confined space isn't good. So I'll show you this process. Right, so I've peeled off all the edging bits and the joining piece across here. Some places it actually stuck better than what I thought, and it's pulled some of the surface off, but that's fine because we're going to paint over it. So we're going to start with this join here, and what I've got is some green putty. It's mainly for plastics and stuff like that, but I'm just going to have a go with it and see what it's like on this. Oh, that's not bad. That's filled that quite nicely. And it looks a bit gash at the moment, but we'll try a bit on here. Right. So what I'm going to do now is go down, and I'm going to give that a very, very light sanding. I'll probably try and sand some of that off. That's like a raised bit. I think I might have used a bit of glue in some of these places. And then I'm going to mask the edges of this, and then I'm going to paint it, and let's see what happens. Hello everybody, we are back in the loft and I thought I'd show you the progress that I've made on the doing a modification to the station platform. So the one you can see at the moment is the original Metcalfe station platform with all the creases and all these bits that are like pulling off. So this is what I've done. Just move back a tiny bit. So this is the only section I've done so far, which as you can see it looks pretty good. Right, so right here there was a join, and obviously at the end there was the crease. So what I've done with the join is I've filled it with this green putty, gave it a bit of a rub down, and then I've sprayed the whole thing with Rustolium textured aged iron. I did that in the garden because this stuff absolutely stinks. Gave it 2 coats. First coat didn't quite cover the filler. The filler really stood out, but second coat, and it's, as you can see, it's totally covered it. Once I've done that, I've done the white and the yellow line with the Woodland Scenics road marking pens, which I've never used before, but they were absolutely brilliant. I'll certainly be using them for the actual roads. I just used a ruler basically to draw the lines, which seemed to work out alright. So the next step is, because originally, I mean, you can move it back a tiny bit so you can see the two in one shot there as a comparison. I think you'll agree, although it's a bit darker, the new one closest to us here looks much nicer. There's one area where I've made a slight error. Move down here. So I actually masked like up to the edge of there, and I wish I'd just left it to let this paint go around the edge here, which I will do on future ones. This bit I'm just going to have to paint with like a dark grey or something like that. Obviously I don't want it to get on the stonework. So other new additions, we've got the catch pits from Scale Model Scenery, and these manhole covers, which they're just loose at the moment, they're not in their final positions. I will place them correctly, properly. Yeah, so the next job is, well, originally I was going to attempt to paint this platform in place with this spray. However, it is incredibly potent. It's got lots of warning things on it. So I think doing it in the loft is going to be pretty nasty, even obviously with a mask. But I'll see how this one comes up, because this is it's loose-ish, but there's bits of it, like this corner over here, that is pretty well stuck down where I've ballasted around it. If I can get it up in one go, then I will. I think the other difficult bit is going to be blending this into this. I may well have to live with this join, but I think actually painting that's going to be one hell of a masking job, unless I totally disconnect all of this canopy thing, which I might. And then obviously panning around, there's a whole nother platform to do. But I think the finish of it is really good. It has got a very slight texture to it, but it's it's really nice. I actually saw this on another YouTube video. I will try and post that in the description, because they'd probably do it better than what I have. Although they weren't doing platforms, I think I'll claim that as my idea doing the platform. How it will hold up on a cardboard platform, I don't know. It may well. It's for interior and exterior use, this paint, so it may well make it a little bit more resilient. Might make it withstand the temperature changes up in the loft a little bit better. But I'm really pleased with it, to be honest. So that's where I'm at. I know it's only a short video. I might do some more tomorrow. One other thing, I have something new on order, which will hopefully be here sometime this week. So there'll be another video. I might not do an unboxing or anything like that. I'll just show you it on the layout. Everybody hates unboxings, so. But yeah, hopefully it will. It's something I haven't got yet on the layout. Haven't got any of it on the layout at the moment. So yeah, it'll be good for it. But anyway, I will upload this. I might do more tomorrow and go from there. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. If you want to see the previous video, click the top link. If you'd like to subscribe, click the bottom link. Thanks very much.